All right, so just this past week, I had the privilege to speak to these two lovely people, Bob and Dorothy. They are celebrating 12 solid months of their journey together, and we were privileged on the RV with Sugar platform to speak to them on their journey so far, and also to sort of give us some enlightenment about their relationship and their marriage so far. So hey, sit tight, relax, and enjoy this exciting conversation with Bob and Dorothy. And hey, I had the privilege of being their best man as well. So if you haven't subscribed, you want to subscribe. If you haven't followed, you want to do well to follow. Let's get into it. Let's go. Hi, Doro.
Hi.
All right. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. I know that it's not really been an extensive time for you. Just last week you celebrated your 1 year anniversary, so I'm not going to ask you too much of deep questions, but we're going to get real over here on this platform because that's what we do here. Okay, so Dorothy, I want you to tell my people that if they haven't subscribed, they should subscribe for me. All right, well, do that one for us.
Fam, I encourage you to subscribe to Real Vibes with Sugar.
Exactly.
It's a good platform, very educative, very interesting, and yeah. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please do want to subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's get straight into it. Okay, so it's just been 1 year. So as I said, I'm not going to be too dramatic or too deep with the questioning. So let's get straight into it. Many questions will be asked, many interesting questions will be asked, and I want us to be real on this platform. So the first one is, how did you guys meet? How did you meet? I like the smiles I'm seeing.
I think you'll be the best person to meet that.
All right. So how did you guys meet?
Okay. We met. Can I add the years?
Oh, feel free. Real vibes.
2022.
We met 3 years ago.
Wow.
2022.
Okay.
At work, we worked together. So apparently, I went for interview.
Okay.
And I think he is already at the workplace. So I went for interview and
Wow.
I met him. And that was all.
Please, on the real vibes, we'll be getting deeper than that. Medasi Bebre. Okay, so you met at work. So that means would you encourage this work and romance sort of relationship? Because clearly, you guys are now married. For your information, they are married. So would you encourage it?
It's not like you encourage it. It depends on where you meet your better half or something. So if you meet your better half in church, at a workplace,
Okay.
you go out anywhere. But for work, I won't really encourage it.
Oh, okay.
Well, yes, I think to buttress that point, we won't encourage. It's quite a dicey.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends.
Okay.
Yes,
On where you
but
find yourself. It depends.
make sure your relationship doesn't affect
Work.
your work. Because if for instance, if you are not delivering well at work, and then here you are
And they get
office,
to know you are.
romance, they
That's
will
how
Create problems.
allow it to mix with our work. We were very
If I know you about it, apart from 1 or 2 friends.
yes.
Wow. You
Not that
intentionally-
yes, we intentionally
Kept it secret, or you were afraid of being caught, or you intentionally deliberately kept it professional?
Yes, we kept
Professionally,
it
yeah.
professional.
So you can say that. Right?
Though at
Okay.
lunch, maybe lunchtime, then she'll get me lunch, I'll get her lunch. So most of the time she got me the lunch.
It's good you said that. I was about to say something.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, that's basically that's it.
Okay. So what was your first impression about each other when you met each other? What's your first impression? The two known guy or trying home, this lady. What was your first impression?
First impression.
Yeah.
I'm saying the truth.
This is a real bad. She just say the truth.
Go ahead.
In fact,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I didn't like anything about him.
You didn't like anything about him. Wow.
Like he was too, how do I put it? Official. In fact, he can wear
Official.
tie from Monday to Friday. He wasn't really a vibe like that.
Okay.
He wear tie from Monday to Friday.
So are you trying to say that there's a problem with guys who
No,
wear ties?
no,
to
I
wear-
don't have any issue. No, I don't have any issue with that. But at least,
But here you are today.
you can look like guy. On Thursday, Friday, you can look simple.
Okay, casual,
But
traditional on the Friday.
this guy,
What time is that from Monday to Friday?
it's not like tie, but he's too official. Tucking.
He's looking well dressed, official,
But those people, you
gentleman.
don't even know their mind. Those people are even scary than those with the jeans and.
So I'm
Like,
scary.
I presume he's not
Scary.
scary. Oh, okay. All right.
He wasn't a vibe like that. I wanted someone fun, but he was some way.
I feel hurt right
You,
now.
you feel hurt.
Sorry, I said
You
sorry earlier.
say something to release that hurt. Say something to release that hurt.
But here she is today,
Exactly.
turning her world around,
Yeah.
smiling, making her laugh, playing.
Shooting a video in your in-laws' house.
Exactly.
We
She
thank
has
God.
followed me to my parents' house and they're shooting the
All right, that's awesome. So, I just want to ask: now that you're married, what made you know? What one thing gave you that impression that he's the one or she's the one? What gave you? It could be an act. Maybe she saw it, or maybe you saw it, or something she did, something she said, something that reassured you, or that gave you that assurance that she's the one or he's the one.
Why was it?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
She. I think it's her kindness. She's a very kind woman. I think that's one thing I will give to her. She's very, very, very kind, very thoughtful.
Wow.
No, you meet a lot of people. Yeah, one or two things will attract you to them and all that. But one of the things that really attracted me to her was her thoughtfulness and kindness. I put it that way. And it really. I like this lady. So kind.
Kindness.
She's very kind. Aside her other qualities that she has,
Wow.
God-fearing, she's beautiful. She's very kind. She's thinking about me. Like she's always like thinking about me. Are you okay? Do you need anything else? What can we do? Okay. She's very thoughtful.
Wow.
Especially about me. Like initially she was saying nothing attracted me to her. But yes, she is. But she was always seeking my welfare. Yes, and it's a nice feeling that at least there's someone who is thinking about you.
Okay.
Are you okay? But she got involved in everything that I was doing, and then okay, can we better it? Okay, so that's one thing that, yeah, and there I can't pinpoint one incident or one thing that she had done for me that I would say, oh, this woman to marry, or this, but throughout from our dating time to even this married time, her thoughtfulness and kindness towards me and towards what we share, it's very, very commendable, I must say. Yes, Charlie.
Wow.
I mean, sure, my job work.
You owe me.
No worry.
All right.
Anything for you.
So, Doro, what about you?
About me,
Yeah. What gave you that impression that there's a guy, this is my husband to be? You are the real vibes, the sugar so real.
sorry. Okay.
What do you want to say?
Nothing. So, okay, before I met him,
Yeah.
I wasn't dating for a while.
Mm.
So I told God, okay, now I'm ready to bring someone. So I prayed, I want this kind of person. And I met him. Two, he was a pastor's son. I didn't like
What?
it. So wait, let me finish.
What is this?
Let me finish.
This stereotyping of pastors' children, pastors' sons.
I didn't like it. But I kept praying.
Mm.
Anytime I pray, he said, like he still come closer. Okay, let me just give it a try. But I didn't like the pastor side. When I got to know he's also he's a church and then he's a minister. Oh, then I say, because I wanted someone simple, a simple life. Go to church, close camp. Go to church and wait for it. Have meetings. I'll be waiting and I didn't like. I just wanted a simple life. Someone simple. Oh, we'll be in church in groups like dedicated, but not like that. But in second thought, okay, I was like, Pastor Stan, maybe you won't hurt me, maybe good, so let me just give it a try. But I really liked him. And my mom liked him. My mom is not the friendly type. I remember sometimes I was talking to him on the phone and my mom was like, hey, who is that? Because I don't like talking. I'm the WhatsApp type. But this man can talk a lot. So every day, 7 o'clock, he called me. My mom was watching this. The one day she said, oh, let me just speak to him. My mom is not friendly. My mom doesn't feel anyone. So we spoke to him. Even invited him to the house.
Wow.
I think we were just like a month old or 2 months, like friendship.
Yeah, friendship.
And he came, my mom said, oh, you like that? I said, hey, man, I said, no. The fact that he was a pastor's son and he was cool and my mom liked him. Our mom is not friendly. He won't invite you to the house. You can stand outside and talk, but coming up our room, she won't do that. So the fact that she also liked him was a different vibe. Okay, let me just push and see.
Wow.
So that was all.
Okay. So you've been married for 12 months now, solid 1 year. What about marriage surprised you after some time? And I know it's been a short time for you to start getting surprised or start getting intrigued about certain things, but so far, what has surprised you about marriage so far?
You know, like they always say, the way you guys behave even in the dating period, that's how it's gonna be in marriage. That's how it's gonna be. And then even escalates. That marriage is interesting, I must say. I thought I was a very patient man, but when you get married, you realize that no, I need to be more patient. I need to be like everything, every virtue has to be the extra.
Okay.
That's maybe one thing I have noticed in marriage.
You're surprised about that. You need extra patience.
Extra extra wisdom, extra this, extra that, extra. Because I thought I was a good guy, but yes, then who's getting probably on your nerves. And the challenge, you say something.
Okay.
You really, but you realize that when you are extra calm, patient and calm, and then you reason things through, you realize that no, she's not in your head for you to conclude or make certain conclusions or assumptions. You get it. That's one thing. Marriage will really test you. Maybe that's what I would say.
All right.
Really test your resolve on certain things. Yes.
All right. Doro, what about you?
And as he said, Charlie, You have to bring your heart down.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't carry your heart in your hand and no. You do that, you shake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type of person, I think I'll tell you my mind and I'll go away. But that is different from marriage.
Yeah, you can't go away.
No, you can't go away.
Where are you going to? To your father's house? No,
You can't go away.
Yeah.
You say it, you're still there. You get it?
And I think that's the difference with the relationship.
Yeah.
You guys
you
are
can
angry,
go
you're still
away
your
2
father's
months,
house.
3 years, you come back.
But
this
yes, again,
is
you sleep by the person.
no, you should sleep.
You
Oh,
are
then-
under one roof.
You can sleep at the hall. One person will sleep here, but still you're under the same. You get it? I was surprised. For the first 3 months, I was tired.
Let's wait. So
Okay.
apparently we had moody. I don't know.
We hadn't adjusted like well yet.
Okay.
You see,
But
I was
tell me,
living here.
were these things that you already knew that? Oh, I'll have to make some adjustments because I know both of you on the
yes,
personal level.
yes.
You read
You have
books
to-
on
when
marriage.
get
You
there,
were listening to
forget
people.
about it because you are still on your own. Your husband is
okay.
there.
Yeah, in the first few months.
So now you were into the pot. You were in the soup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now she was telling me, I'm tired of washing.
You watch
I have to
every
wash for
Saturday.
you.
No, when you're single, you can watch anytime.
Here is the case. You are married to me. I like to wash. I don't see
Your
washing
things piled up.
piled up.
Yeah.
But here's the case. She has to wash like every Saturday.
I'm in my father's house. I wake up. I don't lay my bed. But you're married. You have to lay your bed. It's not
Yeah.
nice. You
How,
get it.
how
So,
can you get up and not
but
lay
it's a
your
whole
bed?
lot. No. It's different. It's a
It's
whole
different.
lot too. Yes.
How can you get up and not lay your bed? You have to lay your bed. The room has to look neat. I'm that type. So she always.
It's the bed. It's the bed. You get it?
Why is the washing?
Okay.
No, but you don't say it in some.
There's a particular way to say it.
Yes, there's a particular way to say it. Not an authoritative tone or yes. But you just don't like. I am the neat type. You don't like things just scattered all around. I'm not saying she's not the neat type though, but she will do it, but maybe at her own pace. But
Okay.
I just don't like it. I don't want to come back home and the place is messed up. But the first few months, those were
And the cooking every day.
and the cooking.
In fact, it was draining. Every day I complained. Every day.
But now have you adjusted to it?
Oh yes.
Okay.
We are still
I told her-
adjusting.
Yes. I told her. So it's just me. And you're complaining.
When you have kids.
When you have kids. That's what I told her.
1 year service.
And you see, that's the
Wow.
beauty of marriage. Yeah, you have to adjust. This
I think
change
you guys
is
do-
not pleasant.
You have to be friends. Among your friends, you always have this understanding. It won't work.
Yeah, we are friends because our like we said earlier on, our relationship was fast. I've known her. Right now we are married for 1 year. I've known her my entire life for only 3 years.
Wow. So you did it for 2 years and now you've been married for a year. Wow.
So the friendship into the dating happened very fast, like 2-3 months, and then
Made of
did I even propose?
He didn't.
So I'll let them just put this one inside. So who said I love you first? Okay, all
Are
right.
you serious?
All right. So
You didn't like me.
I did, but I didn't know how to say it. But she
said it first.
She said it first. No, I showed a sign because I'll call you. Come on, you telling you all the things that I need to
Every
keep to myself.
day, 7 p.m. you're calling.
And she was expecting. So when I don't call at 7 or it's
Why did
past
you
7,
call?
you've not called. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, we're falling. She has called.
I'll pick it. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So now, Dorothy, then let me just ask you this one. So, what is one thing about Bob that you solely admire so far in your marriage? He as a husband now, not as a boyfriend. He as a husband now. What is one thing that you really admire about him?
All my life, I want to make someone feel okay before myself. I always bring people first before me.
Okay.
So I didn't have like
Expectation.
that someone will give me something.
Someone was showing that level
You
of
get
care,
it. Yeah.
attention.
It's always me trying to make someone feel okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about
but
me.
This time around, you were the princess
Yes.
in the whole show.
Yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
kept telling him, when you're tracing me, so it was like, but you still want to give me something. And I not really experienced that. It's not like experience. I didn't like it, but I felt I can buy my things while you come in.
Oh, so
You
now
get it.
someone is taking care
It
of
was a
you.
nice feeling.
Oh, okay.
Even though it wasn't much like that, but it was still a nice feeling. And
It wasn't much like that.
so you can get, see, you can even buy plantain chips. Is it fat? You have to cut that one.
All right.
You get it.
So, wait, what about you, Bob?
Please cut that one. Okay.
Like I said early on, her kindness, her thoughtfulness. Like she said, she's always thinking about others, even before herself. Yes, that's one thing that I really love about her. And she's a very supportive woman.
Wow.
I must say she's very, very supportive. I am torn with doing something, I'm confused about something. She's my friend, but also I like to talk to her about it. Okay, oh, don't worry. She'll be like, don't worry, we'll be fine. Don't worry.
Wow.
Sometimes when I'm worried, I'm like, why are you prayed? We have prayed. We are praying about it. Why pray and worry? That's a mantra. Why you pray and then you are worried? So that's one thing I still admire about her. Supportive. Like the Bible says, the woman shall be your helpmate. Like she's really depicting it. She's really acting the helpmate thing.
I've always wanted to ask you this, and I have the opportunity to do so. What is her love language? What do you think is her love language? Moody. Universal language. Oh, okay. Man, so
that's her love language.
So what about him?
You know what money, eh? He loves attention too much.
Okay.
Quality time.
It's too much. See, I told you earlier that I wasn't the talking type. But because he liked talking, I have to adjust. And so it got to a time, I think he was complaining that I don't make time for him. And my mom saw everything. Every day I speak to this particular case, every day like 7 to 10 or something. I told my mom, Bob said, me money attention. My mom was even kind of angry. Said, every day you guys talk. So what does he need? You see, so he loves attention.
I see. So that's his love language.
But it's too much. Mine is not money.
Hey,
oh, okay, sure. You're big. No, I feel I have a lot. So just give the money. Don't buy shoe or anything. Just give the money.
Just give him the money.
You get it.
Yo, which character in the Bible does your wife remind you of?
Whoa.
It could be a male or female character.
Abigail. Abigail, the one David killed the husband and then married her because she was wise. You get it? She foresaw that no, the husband was being foolish. You get it? And, and then David saw something in her that attracted him. That's why when the husband died, David went to marry her. Yeah, I hope I've gotten the name right. I think it's Abigail.
Abigail. Yeah. It's Abigail.
Peter. You deny me several times. You didn't deny me. But let's ask, and you said you are my friend.
Oh really? When you go to an old soldier's house, you comfort yourself. It's okay. Let's give that. Bible, Peter. Yes, after Peter became a fisher of men, and one of the greatest apostles of the Bible. So is this denying?
You denying me what of my dad?
Alright. So
What worship song perfectly describes your marriage? What worship song perfectly describes your marriage?
people first.
You go first. I'm answering it first.
And mine, it could be a worship or praise song.
Jesus, you are done it again.
Oh, wow,
Jesus,
wow.
in your special way, what I've been possible, you made possible. Jesus, maybe that's it.
For me too, that's it.
Okay. La da la da la da. All right. Okay, so I think you are both in agreement with that. So the final one. I know you are young, very very young couple, but nonetheless, what is your advice to young people in a relationship, especially Christian couples who are finding it difficult to make a decision to get married, or who are confused to get married? What one advice would you want to give to them? I'll start with you, Bob.
One, pray, ask God for wisdom, especially to my young men. Have a lot of self-control. Okay, don't get yourself involved in things that will jeopardize your future, because you might not know you are building how should I put it, a track record of character for yourself. You get it? Be mindful of the things you do in this period of your life, your single life or your single season. Utilize it very, very well. Use it for profitable things, godly things that will bring glory and praise to the Lord. Okay, because if you don't utilize it well in this your single season, trust me, your married life will be a disaster. It will only take the grace and mercies of God for God to deliver you and to bring you out of it.
Okay, so my advice.
Yeah.
To young ladies, right? Or
Yeah, it could be in general.
Okay. So in general, okay, so as he said you pray.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing, to pray. Now when you pray, to look out for the signs. God won't bring maybe this Robert, you marry him. No, but he will show you signs. So just pay attention to the signs. And with the signs you can move. Don't just pray anyhow. Tell God what you want. Be very specific. Don't say, God, I'm ready to bring anyone. He'll give you anyone. So pray, be specific, and then just look out for the signs. You see some signs in someone, okay, this is the person. Then now you pray about the person. But you can't just pray anyhow and expect God to just bring the man or the woman. No. Look for the signs and then move with the signs. And then you have to be patient too. Marriage is not all, but it's part of life. You all go through, yes, it's part of life. So don't rush into it. Just relax. Take your time. If you rush into it, you might end up regretting. Or maybe your expectations, it won't be met, and then you end up blaming people, and then just relax, take your time, pray, follow the signs, and you'll be okay. You get it.
Thank you so much for your kind, real vibes on Avi with Sugar. It has been an interesting time with you.
Thank you.
And I'm so glad you made a point in time to be here. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I want someone to give us an outro again on telling people to like, subscribe, and share this video. You can see clearly she's having a sore throat, so please do it for us.
Hey fam.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching our review with Sugar. If you haven't liked or commented or subscribed, please do well to like, comment, and subscribe.
And share.
And share as
Oh, you don't
well.
share?
And
Share.
let others join and also be blessed. Thank you. Peace out.